I'm Bart Ehrman, and I'm pleased to announce that I'll be doing a new course called the Earliest Christian Heresies. It'll be an 8-lecture course that takes place over 2 days, Saturday, November 8th, and Sunday, November 9th. I'll be recording it remotely before a live audience. There'll be 4 lectures each day, and each day ending with an extended Q&A. We today often think of Christianity as a single thing, even though we know that in fact it's lots of things. There are enormous differences between a Greek Orthodox priest and an Appalachian snake handler, between a Mormon and a Roman Catholic nun. Despite the wide differences among Christians today, our differences pale in comparison with what you could find in the 2nd and 3rd Christian centuries. There were, of course, people who said that there's only one God. There are other Christians, though, including theologians and authors, who said that there were 2 gods. Some said there were 12 gods. Others said there were 36 gods. How could these people be Christian? Well, they claimed to be followers of Jesus and claimed that they had writings that authorized their beliefs written by the apostles. Some Christians, of course, said that God created this world as a good place because he was a good God. Others said that an inferior divinity created this world. Look around. Does this look like a good place to you? Others said that an evil divinity created it. There were, of course, Christians who said that Jesus was both human and divine. But there were other Christians who insisted Jesus was God. He was completely divine, and so he could not actually have been a human. He only seemed to be. There were others who said that Jesus was fully human, and so he couldn't have been a God. Others said that Jesus Christ was 2 things, the man Jesus and a divine Christ who temporarily inhabited his body during his ministry and left before his death. There were Christians, of course, who said that Jesus' death itself brought about salvation from sin. Others said that Jesus' death had nothing to do with salvation, and yet others said Jesus never died. How could people calling themselves Christian believe such things? Why didn't they just read their New Testament to see that it's not so? Well, one main reason, of course, is because there wasn't a New Testament. And as I said, these groups all had their own books claiming to be having scriptures written by or closely related to apostles, Gospels by Thomas, Gospels of Judas, Gospel of Mary. We have letters, the letter to the Laodiceans by Paul, Peter's letter to James. We have apocalypses, such as the Coptic Apocalypse of Peter. And we have tons of other books that contain the secret teachings of Jesus. How did one group emerge as dominant out of this wild mix of beliefs? Who decided what and who could be considered orthodox or right? How did they get to choose which books would be accepted as Scripture and what beliefs were officially Christian? Who chose and when? And how did they persuade everyone else? These are the topics I'll be discussing in my course, Earliest Christian Heresies. If you're interested, go to bartehrman.com/heresy course. I hope to see you there.